Alright, so this video we're going to look at finding a particular term in a binomial expansion. Alright, so if you have a binomial raised to a power, we've got a plus b to the n, then the r plus 1 term of the expansion is combination n choose r times a to the n minus r times b to the r. Okay, so you've got to pay real close attention here, because if they ask you to find, say, the fifth term, okay, well, remember, finding the fifth term, the 5 is r plus 1. So what would r be? R would be 4. And so we would plug 4 into our formula here. Okay? So that's where you've got to pay close attention. All right, now this combination n choose r. Well, here's the formula. Combination n choose r is equal to n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. Okay, so let me just explain what factorial is, and I'll do the calculation of the combination when I'm working the problem. So if you have, say, 6 factorial, well, 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 5 factorial would be this: 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which that would be 120. But that's what factorial is. So whatever you're looking for, whatever this is, whatever n is and whatever r is, you just plug it into the formula. The other option is punch it into your calculator. The scientific calculators, they have the combination button on there. Okay, you may have to hit another button to get to it. Like on the calculator I have to hit my PRB button to get to combination. But if you have one of those TI calculators, the graphing calculators, just look in your manual. It'll show you how to enter in combinations. If you have one of just the regular scientific non-graphing calculator, those little cards that come in the cover, just look on that card and it probably shows you how to calculate a combination. Okay. Alright, so let's get to the example. Alright, so the fourth video, going to find a particular term in an expansion, binomial expansion. So we just went over the formula and everything, so let's just write that down here again. So remember, to find the r plus first term, that would be combination n choose r times a to the n minus r b to the r. Okay, so in this particular case, a is x squared, b, there's b, y cubed, there's n, and we're looking for the sixth term. So remember, this is the term we're looking. The r plus 1 is 6. So what plus 1 is 6? Well, that tells us that r is 5. Okay, so let's plug everything in. So the sixth term would be combination, well, n is 8, choose r, which is 5, times a, which is x squared, raised to the n minus r, so 8 minus 5, and then b to the r. So b is y cubed, so y to the, y cubed to the fifth. So what we need to do is calculate combination 8 choose 5. We'll come down here and do that. So combination 8 choose 5. Well, remember combination, that's n factorial. This is n, this is r, over 5 factorial times n minus r factorial. So if we write this out, that's 8 times 7 times 6 times 5. Now remember, this would be 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Well, what is that? That's just 5 factorial. And the reason that I wrote it like that is because I've got a 5 factorial here, and see, those will just cancel out. And then I've got 8 minus 5, which is 3 factorial. Alright, so the 5 factorials cancel. Alright, so let me just go ahead and write this next one down. So that's 8 times 7 times 6 times, and then 3 factorial is what? 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. And you can see the 6's cancel, and that would leave me with 56. Alright, so this is going to be 56, which is this, x squared to the third. And then this, remember with these exponents you multiply them, so 3 times 5 is 15, and so that's 56 x squared to the third, multiply the exponents, 2 times 3 is 6, y to the 15th, and there's your answer. Alright, so I hope that helped. Check out my other videos, subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up and a share. Thanks for watching.